Who, me?
Uh-huh. What's in that cup?
You right. Let me move this out the way. Are we live yet? Okay, we live. Hey guys, welcome back to Melissa's Education. Today is gonna be a very fun show. We're gonna wait a little while till we get some people on live, and then we'll get started. And maybe Jay will be here by the time. But it's time to go live because it's 8:30, right? 8:31 is actually late.
7:30 in Phoenix. Where y'all at?
I'm in Texas.
Texas. I don't know.
It's 9:30 where you're at, right?
Uh-huh. Yep. 7:30 in Phoenix.
I'm in Rhode Island.
Thank
Rhode
you.
Island.
Rhode Island says 9:30 there,
9:30
7:30 where you are. Thank you, Olivia. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. You know, we got two people in here. They'll come in as they come in or whatever. So today's craft was supposed to be we're supposed to be making canvases. The problem is my internet is out because of the storm. And so I'm at my sister's house and I didn't want to carry my Cricut over here. Why? Because I didn't want to accidentally drop it and break it. So what I'll do instead is I'll show you how I create the picture that goes on the canvas. I'll just show you how I do it. Okay. And so if you haven't already, hey Kendra, if you haven't already, go ahead and like this video, share it to your friends, invite a friend in. You know, let's grow as a community. All right. So this is what I was gonna do or whatever, but
So cute.
When I sent it to the mom, she said no. So this card. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like initially. So I just went and looked up a coloring sheet on so I'm teaching people how to make canvases or whatever. I just went and looked up a coloring sheet, and so it already comes like this. So you would just save this to your phone or to your computer, whatever you're using, and then you're gonna upload it in Design Space. And if you're just logging on, hey Elizabeth, go ahead and press the like button for me, please. Get those likes up. All right. So what you would do is you're just going to upload it. You're gonna find a picture, which for some reason I can't find the picture that we chose. It's here though. There it is right there. Let me try it again. Upload it. Press upload. Select the picture. Okay, it's not coming up, so I'm just gonna show you with any one of them. So this is the picture that I selected. All right. So you just go down here. I'm sorry, it's always the opposite. So you'll go down here and you'll click remove, the remove option, and then you're gonna hit it. And you see all the background is gone now. That's what you want.
Yeah. What did you say? What app you said you use for Design Space? Yeah,
Design Space. This is for our Cricut users, and you do not have to have a Cricut in order to use it because the app is 100% free, and so you can use it regardless. Jeremy, Olivia said you looking good, lightning on point. Go ahead and smile, okay? Because I knew that was coming. All right. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves after I finish this, and you'll just touch each part that you want to disappear because you want all this to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
You see, because this is what you want it to look like.
That's cool.
You see how it's disappearing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, do the last piece. You see what it looks like? All right, so once you get all the pieces, you're just gonna press next, next, and you want to make sure you save it as a cut image. And I didn't do this all the way because I'm just doing this for the tutorial, the video. But guess what? We'll do a video Wednesday. But I'll just pull out, and you're gonna insert into your canvas, and then your machine will just cut it out for you. See, I didn't do it all the way because you see it still have black, but you would definitely touch all of that so that it can just be see-through.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be ready, okay? And then you'll just press it to your canvas, and there you have it, people. You'll have I'm sorry. There you have it. You'll have your sipping craft. Okay. You'll have that. All right. So let's get started with today. First, we want to introduce our guest. We have one guest that's running late, or maybe he's not coming. I don't know, but we'll keep going. So go ahead. We'll start, ladies first. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell about your business, and if you have a website and all that great stuff.
Well, I go by Crafty Canto Cuts or Crafty Canto. My real name is Dina. I'm from Rhode Island. My business is Crafty Canto Cuts. I pretty much personalize and customize anything and everything. Try to bring people's visions to life. Do birthday parties, anniversaries, whatever's needed. You tell me what you want, and I'll get it done. I have a Facebook business page, which is Crafty Canto Cuts LLC, and it's the same handle for all my social media. Instagram, LinkedIn, I got it all. It's all Crafty Canto Cuts.
All right. Well, thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go ahead and go with Jeremy.
Hey y'all, I feel so almost out of place. Y'all so professional, so we're together. So I do like little, like, I really wasn't sure like what I was gonna learn or what I was gonna have to share, but I mean, I got one of my pieces on. I make like little stuff with beads, rocks, and stuff like that. I don't have like a business name. I make it for myself, my family, my friends. I mean, hopefully I can get some game from y'all. I really want to get into like wholesaling. Just, you know, I'm gonna admit I'm a bit of a recluse usually, so I just spend my time recluse. I'm usually I'm a homebody, so I just spend my time making these things and you know, keep it for myself. But yeah, I guess the goal would be to get into wholesaling. Yeah, so that's me, Jeremy Phoenix. Just got off work 30 minutes ago. So
time employed? Are you trying to shoot your shot? Somebody in the comments, we can hook you up. Are you single?
I am gainfully employed, you know, single, yes.
Okay. So if y'all want to talk to Jeremy offline, go ahead. Let us know, you know. Last but late, Jay, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, can you hear me?
I think he's paused.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to him. But yeah, so if you're just coming in, okay, there you go. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Jay.
No, he disappeared.
Okay, he left. Well, when he comes back, we'll let him introduce himself. But thanks, everybody that just logged in. If you could go ahead and press the like button. As we started off with the canvases, so if you didn't get to see that, go ahead and rewind. And I showed you how to set up the canvas. Wednesday, I'll be dropping. Hey, Tiffany, I'll be dropping a tutorial on how to fully do it. Like I said, because of the ice storm, you know, my internet was out, so I wasn't able to cut it out before I got here because I am staying at my sister's house because I do not want to be by myself just in case the apocalypse comes. So glad to see everybody back again this week. Make sure you invite a friend next week so that we can continue to grow, and we'll just add Jay whenever he comes back. There he is. All right, Jay, go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Woo, woo, woo. Hey, y'all already know who it is, man. Zay Boy Entertainment, you know, and that's all I want to say. I don't really got too much more else to say. Y'all already know.
Okay, if you want to subscribe to his channel is J Boy Entertainment. He does pranks and he does reaction to busted challenges. He's not fair, but that's his thing. All right, so we have a number of things we're going to talk about today. First thing we're going to talk about is the Dr. Dre and April relationship or whatever. So let's put some of these comments up. Olivia said hi.
What up, Olivia? Hey, I heard dude say you want to get into wholesaling. Hey, wholesaling what though? Like
wholesaling your necklaces,
bracelets, yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Oh, there's some of my property. Never mind.
I mean, not that.
Okay, so first we're going to talk about Dr. Dre and April are dating now, and so she says they're not dating. Dr. Dre hasn't said anything, of course, and he's just getting out of divorce, right? So you would think he would want to be single for a while before he just jumps into another relationship. April says it's not real. How do y'all think? And can y'all tell me how y'all feel like this will work out? You don't think it's gonna work out? The age difference is kind of big too, because I think April's in her 30s and Dr. Dre is in his
It's not
50s.
the age difference. I think April just has too much drama with like past relationships and just too much drama in general around her.
Okay. What about Dr. Dre? He's a woman beater.
Yeah, he's not worth it.
Man, that's so throwback. Like
any means.
But Kendra thinks it's gonna be a beautiful relationship because she thinks it's okay if you take a left and a right from a man. She thinks that that's fine. Olivia said April is living her best life. He did buy her a black Range Rover, so maybe it's not that bad of a deal if you get, I guess monetary gain. But at what point is it okay if he's abusive? They said that he's threatening Moniece. Yeah, does everybody know who Moniece is? Mm-hmm. He's threatening Moniece and her son. He's told her that I guess he'll have them both killed allegedly.
Who said that? Dr. Dre?
Dr. Dre said that, and he doesn't want the truth to come out about everything. There's more behind it that we don't know just yet,
and we don't know what his divorce prenup might say. Like if they can prove that he was messing with somebody else during the relationship, it might void some of the clauses in play.
Don't forget that
through her, as long as it doesn't turn into a bossing. Okay, because I think April taught us a lot. If you're in a toxic relationship or if you're in a bad relationship and it's not working out, and if his friend is a better option, sometimes you just got to date the friend.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's deep. That's real deep. What if they both coming out of toxic relationships? What if they meant for each other and that way to heal each other? What if sometimes people so bad for everybody else they right for each other.
Yes.
That's true. But can you, once you're a woman beater, can you not be a woman beater?
Of course, everybody can change.
You think so?
Yeah. Everybody can change. Everybody can change. Anybody can change. Anybody can change.
That's like saying once you're a cheater, can you stop being a cheater? Yes, you can.
Once you eat meat, can you become a vegan? Of course.
Nah, that's
there you go. Hey,
if you're a woman beater, that means you have anger issues, you have control issues,
and that's just uncurable.
But okay, so if you go seek help about it, I mean, I'm sure you can overcome that, right? Okay, thank you.
Man, people don't give people a chance, man. Maybe she giving him a chance. Like that'd be the thing. Like people don't get a chance, and then they keep repeating the same thing because they can't even see themselves as nothing else because don't nobody else see them as nothing else. So if she see him as something else, maybe he could be something else.
But that's a publicity stunt. That's not even legit. Like y'all really.
Right, and I don't even hold on. Right, thank you. I don't even believe that. So I don't even know what.
Y'all believe.
Y'all taking that to the head. Yeah, y'all when y'all know it ain't even that serious.
Okay, it's a lot that it's a lot of they said, but. Maybe it's like he said, she said, but it's Dre. But then again, if we don't have evidence, do we just throw jabs? I never heard of Dre hitting women. You never heard of Dre hitting women?
I've heard of it. I ain't gonna say I ain't heard of it. I've heard of it.
I'm not saying it ain't true. He used to beat up Micheal A, and she has that small voice. And if he can beat up Micheal A, he definitely can beat up April. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But how you know? Now let's hearsay. That's what she said. I mean, you don't know.
Need some counseling because there's some serious underlying issues. Yeah, he needs to heal. He needs to take time for himself. He's already threatening Moniece. So obviously he's not over his anger issues. And all she said was they're definitely dating because he bought her a black Range Rover. Okay.
I mean, they can change. He could possibly change. It's going to take a lot of work, a lot of counseling, a lot of mental help. I think a woman beater, that's something that's almost instilled in them from when they were young, from things that they were seeing. And it's hard to change it. I mean, it is possible. Anybody can change, but it's going to take a lot of work. He can't just go from this toxic divorce that he's going through and jump into a relationship and it be healthy. It's not going to be healthy because even if it's good right now, it's going to get ugly because
he's going to get triggered. And he's going to go back to his old ways.
Yep.
Yeah.
Olivia said it's a whole documentary out there.
It is.
And then he says, Wizzo says that scripted. It could
Thank
be
you.
scripted.
Hey, there you go. Hey,
But
show that man some love.
what I was gonna say is,
Smart on that man
Micheal
name.
told her life story about how he used to knock her around the house. That wasn't scripted. That's her life.
But think about it. You wouldn't want to knock her around the house with that last voice.
No.
I get tired of that, dude.
So you said you would beat. You were saying you would beat on Micheal A. Is that what you're saying?
I'm just that little voice. Come on, man. That's not real.
It is real. It is real. Her voice is real.
Yeah, I should catch a couple of these.
Kendra said I'm making sense tonight. Thank you, Kendra. I appreciate you being on my side. I ain't know if I was going to block you from these or not, but
y'all must have had a conversation, huh? After the last one, huh?
I don't talk to the fans. No, I'm just playing. I'm joking. Kendra is my cousin, and she always be harassing me, so that's why. So I don't want y'all to think I was just playing. The media can bring down a lot of. Oh my gosh, y'all got more excuses.
Yeah, there you go, man. Hey, we're so on it tonight.
Yeah,
this is true, man. They don't let black people change. Like once you one thing, you that forever. I mean, it's black. It's black people too. Monique was the same. Monique, the comedian, same thing. Mm-hmm. Like they don't want to let her change.
Change as in what?
Reinvent it. Like I get Snoop maybe got like a pass or something like that. Snoop done invented himself so many times, right? Who else done that? I don't know how Snoop. Maybe because white people love Snoop so much. I don't know, but like most black people, they can't reinvent themselves because then people are like, oh no, you still the woman beater. You still angry. You still.
Or maybe they're still the woman beater and they're still No, I'm joking. I do believe that sometimes we put people in these pigeonholes and we don't want to see them grow and become different people. But Dr. Dre ain't been in counseling, so we know he ain't changed. So Olivia said, not Olivia, Kendra said, Jay, you're making sense tonight. So we know Kendra high.
Hey,
he started with this foolishness to move around tonight. Okay, she corrected it. Okay, Latrice said, "Stop the generalization. Who is they? Who is they?
Who's she talking to? Who you like? Put a name on it, Latrice."
All right, the media got our black women not believing we can change. It's not the media; it's our personal experiences that make us. It ain't got nothing to do with the media. Stop skipping my comment. Okay, look, people. Kendra. Let's make it relevant to the topic. All right, so we believe that we can be unanimous. There we go. We can be unanimous and say that we don't think the Dr. Dre and April thing's gonna work out. That she's gonna use them for a little while. She's gonna live her best life. This might set her up for her next come up because we don't think that Omarion is gonna make a comeback. So she might not be able to live off of that. So Dr. Dre at least is gonna set her up, but it's not gonna work out long term, right?
Right.
No.
We can agree on that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so let's move on to the next topic. The next topic is a topic that's dear to my heart because I'm a true
Lord.
No.
Sexist.
I'm not there yet. I'm a true Lil Boosie fan or whatever. Ever since he said they've been on a sister or whatever. I really enjoyed that song. But Lil Boosie has made comments about Lori Harvey, okay? He said that Micheal B, which y'all overuse the word simp. Would anybody like to tell me what the word simp means or what it stands for?
We did one over this. You know what the simp is.
Can y'all explain a simp? So if you love a female, are you considered a simp?
No.
That's not necessarily simping. That's not simping, though. You can love someone. Simping? What's a simp? You got to ask the question again. What's a simp?
The definition
can you clarify what a simp is?
Is someone who does way too much for a person they like. For some reason, I don't think that's the way most people refer to it as, though.
I think, and I don't want to overgeneralize here, so stop me if I'm overgeneralizing. I feel like some men, and we're not gonna point at the two men on the panel, but some men have a problem that other men are free with their affection and they're able to love freely and show their affection. And so it threatens your masculinity because if he's doing that, because I used to do that at jobs. If there was a person at a job doing too much, I'm like, you need to slow down. You're doing too much because they're going to expect me to do that. So I feel like men when they see a man that's going above and beyond, they go like, "Oh, he needs to slow down because now I'm going to be expected to do that." He's a simp. He's
No.
simply doing too much. Is that what?
Yep.
Is that?
Some men are raised different. Some men are raised to be like that. And then you got men who aren't raised to be like that. That's just bottom line. I'm not mad at the next man for doing, you know what I'm saying? If he want to go out and above and beyond and go buy her the world, and you know what I mean, then she hurt his heart in the end and he kill her. That's on him. Like,
Yay! Like, we to the big leap. We went
that's how it happened, like Fatal Attraction. It be like that.
To snap.
It be like that. Fatal Attraction. Huh? Because at the end of the day, he didn't feel like he didn't gave her the world, and why she still cheated on him. You know what I'm saying? So he go out and he
personal story. Man, I feel a lot of emotion.
No, she did it.
Yeah, somebody in the world.
No, I'm just speaking on some. You know, that's you know, that's real.
No.
Don't you think some men be doing that way too much? Like every female they meet, come in contact with, everyone.
That's their style, though. Like, how are you judging the way somebody chooses to love? I'm the person, I believe you give 100% in any relationship you're in. So if I choose to be with this person, I need to give 100%. I'm not going to bring.
From day one?
From day one. I mean, day two, maybe day three. I'm not gonna bring the previous. If I say I really want to be with this person, I'm not gonna bring previous relationships and say, "Oh, I was hurt last time, so I'm not gonna love you like I loved before." Like, you know, you got to be. You just got to give everybody a chance.
You ain't gotta be optimistic. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It don't work like that. It's some dudes that get hurt and they go off the deep end. They done with, you know what I'm saying, dealing with females like that.
Huh? It's somewhat. So what's the male definition? Y'all not saying anything. What's the male definition of simp?
I mean, it's so many ways you can word it. I mean, it's so many, you know, kind of definitions in a sense to the word simp.
When you can see it, like, you know, when you see it, like,
yeah, you know.
So y'all don't know. That's what you say.
It's more of a you see it type of thing, but it's like you said, it's kind of a guy that's going above and beyond. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
all the time, like just off the deep end for
all the time,
like,
exactly.
Like all the time, like they don't have no type of what you call like distinction. Like everybody, like every female he meet, he trying to like boom up, buy him everything. You know what I'm saying? He trying to buy all these women and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like with the, I don't know. You know.
Are you afraid that if these men show what a real man is, then they
show what a real man is?
You might be required to be that man. Is that the problem? Because you don't want to be held accountable for being a real man, to showing emotions, to spending.
But when you're a male and you're an alpha male, you ain't living through nobody else. You ain't worried about what nobody else.
Then why are y'all quoting this grown man if y'all not looking?
Because that's what it is. That's just what it is. Like if he doing like you like, bro, let's go do this. Oh man, I gotta go. Ooh. Man, damn, oh simp. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
But you probably do that, right?
You probably do what?
I mean, you've never told somebody you couldn't go somewhere, you couldn't do something, you couldn't be available because you need to be with your significant other?
I have, but it's been like it ain't not by choice. It ain't like by choice. It ain't like I'm like, dang man, I gotta go do this. I can't do this today, man. Dang. You know what I'm saying? But
my bad. Go ahead, my man.
You got dudes that enjoy doing that. You feel me? You got those dudes that be like, I'm ready. Yeah, I gotta.
They like to keep the peace.
Yeah.
They like to keep the peace.
Me for instance, to be doing it to keep the peace. Oh man, damn, I gotta go do it. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.
Y'all always make it
me keeping the peace. I'm speaking the real. You asking me a question, I'm answering your question.
You're real. Go ahead.
That simp, he gonna be like, yeah, brother, I gotta go. I gotta go check on baby. I gotta go buy her this. I gotta go. You be like, that's him. You know what I'm saying?
He loves his woman, so he's simping.
That's more than that. That's fatal attraction.
He's excited. No, he's excited about the relationship that he's in. Okay,
it ain't even that really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you in the wrong relationship,
right? If you're not excited about the person you with, if you don't want to spend time with this person, if you don't want to show your love, maybe you picked the wrong person.
I mean, hey, that could be the case too. Or maybe we just chilling the way we vibing the way we vibing. It ain't gotta be that serious. We ain't gotta be that deep off into it. What if we both just
They said,
comfortable
why
with
do
what
y'all
it is?
care though? I mean, to call another man a simp means you care a little. Yeah.
No, nobody care. But if it's your boy and you be like, bro, let's go woo woo, and he like, nah, man, I got okay, you know what I mean? He hurt my feelings. That's my boy.
Okay,
You
so
know what I'm
let's
saying?
talk about So like if I'm with one of my homegirls and she say, "Ooh, we can't go out tonight because I'm gonna spend time with my man," I don't take it personal. I say, "Girl, go do you," because I
Okay,
probably
so multiple times. So if y'all making these plans, okay, time out. So y'all making plans, right? Y'all making these plans every day of the week or whatever the case may be. Every day she counseling on you. So what's gonna be your next thought? Every day she didn't counsel on you for a week straight.
okay.
Y'all had a plan Monday through Friday, Monday through Sunday. Y'all had a plan. She counseled on you every day. Then what?
So with me, I'm such a great person that won't happen. But
It don't matter. No. Hypothetically
I
speaking.
can't even relate to that. I mean, I guess it could get irritating. I just would stop making plans.
Oh, there you go. It's getting irritating. So now
I'm not gonna call her a simp. I'm just gonna say you in love. Like spend time with your family. I get it. Like as we grow older, we gotta make sacrifices.
Okay, but that's the same thing we said. Just because we call him a simp, don't mean we man, do what you gotta do, simp. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Same thing you just said. That's what we saying. We just throw names on things. That's us. That's how us guys are. We like the what's the word? Huh?
Y'all childish. I got it.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Can I ask y'all something? Both of the ladies. I want to ask y'all something. So if y'all ever been with a man, met a man who, you know what I'm saying, got his stuff together. He want to take you out to dinner. He want to buy you things and stuff. But he also like ain't nothing at all. Like he also don't know how to text back. He also probably talking to somebody else. You ever met a man like that? Like he want to like buy you almost, but
Absolutely.
he also ain't nothing. That's a simp. That's a simp. He
want to give you the whole world money wise.
He gonna put on the front. He gonna put on the front and be like, "Yeah, baby, I love you. Yeah, here I got you this. I got you that. Let's go here." And then he don't text you back. That's your simp. And this cats who run around and do that all day, every day. And I be like, look at that old simp.
That's not really a simp though. That's a nigga that
That's a simp
got
to me.
he got that's a cat that got a lot of stuff going on. He just ain't really he trying to buy you with his money or whatever, but his time going to somebody else.
That's a simp to me.
That's a player right there.
Yes.
To me,
that's a cat that got a lot of stuff going on at one time. So he gotta appease you by buying you off. You feel me? To keep on doing what he's doing on the side.
Talking about I don't have no time for you, but I can buy you what you want. Just
there
to
you go.
You.
And that typical female, she gonna be like, okay, but it's cool. She
gonna love it.
You feel me? Because she want them gifts. You know what I'm saying? But the other female getting this time.
She just using you for what you're available for.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just think it's not realistic all the time. We guys, so we would know if it's official. Kendra said we know Jay ain't going above and beyond.
Thank you. Hey.
Olivia said, well, it's only, hold on, we missed it. Well, it's only a simp when other men are hating on their homeboys for choosing that woman. Amen.
It's not a hate though. We like she said, like you said, we being childish and we antagonizing. We not hating. We really don't care. But it's like, all right.
Hating. That's like the definition of hating.
That's not like the definition.
But that's not. But hating more so would be like, I ain't picking up his phone call tomorrow. Forget him. He done made me mad. He done went out with her. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you gonna tell him to his face or something. That ain't hating. That's telling him to his face. And keep on pushing.
I done heard women use that word.
Well, so let me.
Yeah, true. Women use the same word. So what about when women use it?
That?
So what about when women use it?
We don't use it. All right.
Yes, so man, we're not gonna run past that. Like we're not gonna run past that one. No, we're not gonna run past that. No. That's what we're not gonna do.
No. So when we say a man is a simp, I don't use that word. But like I say lame.
No. Okay, if he lame, so how many women you done seen that mess with a dude? You probably had friends. Oh man, girl, he a simp, girl, that nigga he did went out here and did this on the girl. He a simp.
I'm 38, so none of my friends use the word simp. So they might say he's lame or whatever.
You ain't been 30. You ain't been 38 your whole life. Come on now, break it down.
It's not
break it down a little bit.
Simp ain't an old word though. It's a new word.
Simp is old. You know how long simp been around.
But it's newly being used.
It's new to me. Okay.
It's new to you, but that word is old.
So again, you said my friends have called people simps. I'm telling you, no, my friends.
Okay, well, in your state, y'all use lame, so we say simp. So which is the same thing. It's the same equivalent. So Come on now, mix me with that.
Lil Boosie said that Micheal B Jordan shouldn't be trying to wife Lori Harvey because she's been passed through in the industry, and she shouldn't be goals because unless you want your daughter to sleep with 7 N words, that shouldn't be goals. Instead, we should champion in the women that stay by men who men have been in jail and been cheating on them and all that stuff. We should encourage them to stay through that relationship instead of saying, what am I trying to say? Oh, my brain is just okay. Instead of just what am I trying to say? Instead of encouraging Lori Harvey in her behavior. Now, if that's not the most double standards I've ever heard, Lil Boosie has like 5 different baby mamas. He's been passed through the hood. Maybe not He's been passed through the hood, and he got the nerve to judge somebody that we can't verify if she slept with all these men. We only know that she's dealt with them, that she talks to them, that she knows them. We don't know anything about it. And even if she did sleep with them, she had no kids by him. She got the move pass. Like, why are people hating on Lori? What do you think? Lil Boosie is the same man that paid a stripper to go down on his 14-year-old son, which is rape, right? That's rape. He's the same man that did that, but he has the nerve to open his mouth and make a comment about Lori Harvey.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
Yeah, no comment.
Thank you.
I don't know nothing about Lori Harvey, and I could care less about Lori Harvey.
Okay, but she's a topic right now, so I need your opinion. So don't do that.
I don't have no opinion on Lori. I don't.
What do you have opinion on what I just said about Lil Boosie saying?
But I'm a Boosie fan, so I have a Boosie the whole time.
So you can't think for yourself just because you like his music. I mean, I like Beyonce, but everything she say is not gold.
No.
Okay, you know what? Lori Harvey been passed around, and
how you know she been passed around?
Micheal B Jordan shouldn't wife her. Okay.
A lot of women have been passed around.
The whole industry been passed around.
So,
but she's the topic right now. So if Lori Harvey hot right now, we talking about Lori Harvey. So I'm giving you my 411 on Lori Harvey. She's been ran through. So if you said Beyonce right now, Beyonce's been ran through. I said the same thing.
She's been ran through. You just saying.
All you know is Jay-Z.
How you know Lori Harvey been ran through? It's because she has a dating regimen because she's able to pull people. As y'all call high value.
Who's y'all?
Not y'all. But people call high value because they make over 6 figures. I mean, can we say that she's been ran through? At least she's picking quality people to date, right?
How are they quality? All of them. I mean, all I've heard of was like Future. I mean, I don't really know too much.
Future not quality. Future is the.
That's what I'm trying to say. You said quality though. I'm just saying. I heard Future.
I'm trying to finish. You gonna let me finish?
Go ahead.
So Future, we've already talked about this. Future is the Thumos of the dating world. You get that 5th stone when you date Future, and you get to elevate to the next one.
I don't know, man.
And you get to find the love of your life if you date Future first. So everybody needs a guy to get that.
Who you basing this off of, Sierra?
So Sierra dated him and she got Russell.
That's all you basing off of.
Now
you don't have nobody else
him. Let me finish. Laurie dated him. She gets Micheal B Jordan. I mean,
that's it.
What you mean? That's 2 people.
That's it. And she messed with. Oh man.
So what's the definition of being run through? I mean, most women sleep with more than 7 men in their lifetime. So does that mean they're all ran through by the time they get into a committed relationship because they've had 10 or 15 previous sexual partners?
I mean, it's just all. Because everybody that messes with women who've been ran through, you just categorize it how you want to. You don't. It's you. I mean, because you say stuff how you want to say it. Like, for instance,
we've all been ran through.
Basically, yeah, everybody been ran through. It's just you just say it when you want to say it. It's no stipulations on how to say it, when to say it, what time to say it.
So how we know Micheal B Jordan have been ran through?
Oh yeah,
I'm sure you have. Yeah.
So what's the difference then? Why is it negative with Laurie, but it's like
because you're a female. You're a female. You have to cherish that thing between your legs.
No,
it's not a double standard.
That's
It's
the
the
worst double
reality.
standard ever. Worst double standard ever.
It's
A man
reality
can have
though.
sex with
It's not
5
reality.
different women, and he's the man. He's
He's
the
ran
shit.
through.
Go,
Hey,
bro. Sorry.
he that
Go,
man.
bro. But
He's
if a
ran.
Not
woman
my
does it,
boy.
he's ran
Toxic.
through.
No,
She a
that's
thotty. Yes.
you a thought. I mean, not you. I
You're
don't
a
know.
thought. Then the man's a thought.
Yeah, you. I mean, you could be a thought. Okay.
But in
Yeah, you a thought.
previously, you know.
Oh,
Jeremy,
my
are you a thought?
I'm not. Thank you. I'm not. I'm not. I have not been ran through. You know what I'm saying?
You have been ran through.
I've been in a relationship. I've not been ran through.
You've been ran through.
No, I have not been ran through.
No, when you're a guy, you do the. Don't get it twisted. When you're a guy, you do the running. You know what I'm saying? You do the running through. You don't
Nah,
get
yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Not been
No,
ran
you've
through.
been ran through.
Thanks for asking.
You're old news. Like if you got more than I'm not even gonna give a number. But
It's a lot. Somebody counts stupid.
do you
But you know how somebody with
mhm.
I was gonna say, like, you know how somebody with like anger problems be like somebody else got anger problems. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how people who have a whole bunch of whole. I'm not, because everybody do their thing. We all grown, like everybody do their thing. But like, if you doing it and somebody else doing it, I don't care if it's a man or a woman, you're gonna be like, they've been ran through. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna point the fingers easy. So maybe that's what's going on with Boosie. Like, he done been through it so much. He just pointed it out.
Ran through definitely.
Right. So
Boosie, you know what it is?
He's really probably
he just pointed it out, like, because he's seeing it himself. Like,
Well, you know what?
Has dropped the soap a couple times. But go
I
ahead.
see it different
Right,
though.
take one
Boosie probably want to run through that though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But then again, when you think about it, he ain't said that about Rihanna, and he want to run through Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? You know, he ain't said it about Rihanna though.
So basically, men say one thing and live a different life. That's what we figuring out in these streets. Like doing YouTube and me have researching topics online, and I see all this negative rhetoric that's being spewed towards women. What I'm starting to learn in my life is men, when they get in groups, y'all are like the Nazis. Like, y'all just like pinpoint an issue and y'all like kill it to death. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can't stand on what y'all say when y'all individual and you with a female. Like a one-on-one, like a man would never say half the stuff that he says when y'all with y'all.
A simp would do some stuff like that.
No, like, okay, all y'all are simps then. Let's just be clear. All y'all are simps. Because like the stuff that y'all say online is not stuff that y'all would say one-on-one or in person to a person. You would bring it down and you would be respectful and you wouldn't do that. Because maybe I'm just thug enough that people wouldn't say it to me. Maybe that might be
Who wouldn't?
No,
you wouldn't say it to me.
I'm gonna stand on what I say right now. I'm gonna stand on what I say.
Crazy.
Come on here and
Yeah.
y'all can pretend like everybody stand their ground until it's time to stand your ground.
Hey,
and
how
then you
many?
don't stand your ground. What?
No, I'm the same way on here. I'm the same way in person.
Man.
No.
I mean,
Okay. Let me rewind for a second. So, do you go online and do you bash people in groups?
Hell no.
I don't bash somebody else line.
I'm not talking about you then.
I don't bash somebody else line either.
I'm not talking about you then.
Well, I don't think that's the internet. Like, I don't think that's just men. That's the internet.
Interesting if you got it. You know, like men complain about doing stuff that they can't do. Where is that kind of simp at though? LOL asking for a friend.
He don't want you. Obviously you ain't found him.
Ooh,
spice.
Jams.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Olivia,
comments.
Olivia, the homie. Olivia actually do be finding them African simps. Olivia stayed with a rich African man.
No, we don't tell personal business.
Oh, my bad.
No,
hey, no, tell it all. Tell it.
No, tell it.
I'm just saying she got something that girl got is mad. I'm just saying she that not her. And that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like in person, I do the same thing I'm saying right now. So if I'm around Olivia for real, I'm gonna be like, you know what, Olivia, she can pull. She can pull whatever she want, whoever she want.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, Olivia.
You know
Olivia says, does Jay tell women to cherish their box before sex?
Can I answer that? This is what I say. I be like, ma'am, Lock that thing up after I get done. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what I say. I pray about it. You know, after I'm done.
Pray about it after you finish. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you carry home whatever she brought to you. Don't nobody buy this. I think y'all got it wrong.
I think so too.
It is tricking even if you got it. Nope, it's not. Let me tell you something. Tricking. Men who have y'all men lead with money. Okay,
tricking is tricking. Period.
Tricks lead with money.
Men lead with money. So you want to be used for your money because that's what
who though?
Men. I just said men. I didn't.
What men though? That's like
men.
I don't.
That's not like I say. Men. Males with males. Okay, men. Males. Have you found this to be true? Let's talk to the only other female on here. Have you found it to be true that a lot of men lead with them unless they broke? A lot of men lead with their money, and even if they broke, they do brag
they
about.
Try. Yeah, they try to lead. The brothers try to lead.
Lord. What do you think?
I think you muted, Mom.
I was muted. My bad. I agree. I definitely agree. They always try to lead with the money first, like try to act like they got it all together or they got this and got that. And then when you really get to know them, you know that they ain't got jack. They lucky if they got a mattress. Been there, done that too many times in the past.
So y'all tricks then. So what are y'all? Y'all tricks then, huh?
I'm not tricks. I'm in a committed relationship. I've been
you used to be a little trick baby then, huh?
Yes, before my children.
Oh, okay.
Olivia's where the money resides.
Yeah.
So Rizzo says, I'm not showing us.
How come like it's a generalization that men lead with money, we all trying to be tricking, but women lead with sexual
there you go. Come on.
Sexual attraction.
Preach.
What about this picture right here? What about this picture right here? What about that?
Don't put on social media. Don't put on social media.
Does that mean
come on now?
Women trying to be promiscuous?
No,
is that what that means? Jeremy. Okay, let's listen for a second.
Don't make him listen.
But I'm getting
because a woman is confident in her body. Okay.
Oh, now you want no.
A woman doesn't mind, showing off what she was naturally born with. Does not mean she's leading with that. Now,
man, stop.
If you take
You're
it as
about to do this.
You're
not about to do this.
You're looking for.
You're not about to do that.
Okay.
I broke my piece. I ain't even got to say nothing else because you know what I'm talking about.
You don't. You're right. You ain't got to say another word. Okay, they be broke. And my girl got a man.
I sure do. A good one.
I love it.
No, this is Olivia. Hold up. Olivia says, no, that means we love our bodies.
I love y'all.
And be looking, but y'all be on Snapchat. Look, but y'all be on Snapchat $7 for these naked pictures.
Ooh,
come on, man.
You a lie nobody going
$7. Now. Y'all want okay. Y'all want the 40. Y'all want the 40. Never mind. Y'all want the 40.
We not. No woman is going. No. Say that because I don't want to disrespect the people.
Thank you. Stop playing.
But women don't do that.
Man, most women do.
But listen, let me tell you something. Like one time, I'm gonna just tell you a true story. One time, I went to a Beyonce concert, right? And I took a picture because this is the best angle. You gotta go up. You know what I'm saying? And I took a picture from the top.
Oh!
I saw it going too.
Hey, you and this flower behind you about the
Nice.
We got a special appearance.
Hey, little baby.
Hey.
Got the little baby. Okay, let me go get my baby.
Wait, keep going, keep talking.
But yeah, so took a picture from this angle or whatever. And because I took the best angle picture, because if you want to show your whole outfit, you got to be from up here, right? It was perceived as, you're trying to show off your breasts, you putting up a provocative picture, It's not always, it's like sometimes that's the best angle. And if you take it that way, you take it that way,
That's different though. What you're saying is different. We talking about
Man.
women with their little thongs on, little bra, all that. We ain't talking about you trying to take a picture with your, because you got a big chest and you feel me. We ain't talking about none of that. We talking about the extra that y'all do,
responsibility for
the above and beyond.
Wizzo thinks that women never take responsibility. I think men overthink
no.
things. Like, men are very aggressive. I don't know if y'all know that. Like, y'all don't get personal space. Y'all stand in people's personal space. Like, y'all feel like y'all can make these inappropriate jokes and you're supposed to laugh with you. Like, we don't want to laugh. Like, sometimes it's just uncomfortable.
So you can dress like a thotty and not expect
and get free drinks. Okay, you got to get your free drinks, and if you don't dress a certain way,
what?
I'm joking.
What?
Man, you saw it.
Ignorant, bro. So ignorant.
Now, it's just like, so a man can't show, like, what are my most prized possessions?
Pictures.
What?
You?
So what are my most prized possessions? My car. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Really? I was living like your car is your most prized possession.
That's how men are. Like, that's what I like. You like your outfit? I like my car.
Mm-hmm.
You like your outfit is nice. My car is nice, so I want to show like this is what's important to me. I like my car. You want to like, and you thinking to yourself, oh, he think I want to ride in that car. I'm just saying this me in this car until I die. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's.
What type of car you got?
I'm just saying, like, that's how I ain't even like that. Like,
you can't retract.
Because you make it like a generalization. I got a Dodge Journey. I got a damn minivan. I got a Dodge Journey. It's whatever with the car. But if we're talking about just broad strokes and men just leading with money, we leading with like what we like our accomplishments. That's what men like. That's what we lead with.
That's a lie. I ain't never heard a man tell me about his accomplishment.
Who you dating? Who you talking to? They ain't got no accomplishments.
Anybody? She date anybody?
Yep, I'm dating anybody.
Anybody that's gone.
I'm gonna lead with like, you know what I'm saying, what I done done, and it might seem like I'm leading with money or like that kind of stuff, but it ain't. It's just that's.
So if you say something like, "Man, like my bills alone are like $10,000 a month," that's you trying to tell me. You make
I got some money.
That's me talking about my life. That's me talking about my life. I talk about.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it if you're not sharing. If you're not gonna cash at me, I don't want to hear it.
So you thinking money? That's what I'm saying. Women look at that stuff and they thinking money. We ain't leading money. Y'all thinking
yes,
money.
You are. Like I don't tell people about my bills. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say, man, like I gotta pay this many bills because you can calculate. Like
right? Who talks like that?
God says that though. Hey man, first meet you. Hey man, oh man, my bills so high.
Like you're on the phone, they're like. I give you an example. So you talk to somebody and they're like, you're like, well, I don't like if they're a contractor, right? So they get contracted out for the job. So like, well, you could go work for such and they make this much. Oh, I can't just take any job because my bills alone are about $10,000 a month. So what they're trying to imply to you is that
he just saying my bills high. He just saying my bills high, and I can't move out this area because otherwise, you feel me? That's it.
That's it.
You doing 3 months right now? Come on now.
Yeah. Like I thought you were talking about when you saying they leading with money, like they showing their J's.
No,
like they showing. Look at my bank account. That's leading with money.
Like that's leading with money.
They say this is how much I make. They'll say they'll leave little hints to try to make you. So I'm a single parent. Say hey, Chloe.
What's up, Chloe?
Hump head.
Hey. Okay, goodbye. Okay. What I'm saying is they'll try to find ways to bring up how much they make, so So it's almost like they're trying to put you in your place.
Some
Are you not
like that though?
The women with the sexy pics though?
I ain't leading with it. It's his own request.
Are you not? Quick question: a woman puts up a really cute picture. Do you not inbox her?
Absolutely.
I don't do all that. I don't gotta do all that. I ain't finna do all that. I don't even give nobody that much attention. I don't even make them feel like they just worthy of all that.
Because your strategy is not to compliment women. So
my strategy is just like I'm not. It's not that appealing. It's not that appealing. Basically, I'm not thirsty. I ain't gotta do all that.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna hit her up on the day where she ain't post nothing and be like,
I ain't even gonna do all that. Ain't no point.
Stop it. Like this is what I'm learning
seriously.
About. Okay, go ahead.
Seriously,
what? Seriously, what? You don't do what?
Huh?
You don't do what?
Oh, I'm saying I wouldn't even hit her up on a bad day. Like what? I'm not desperate like that. I don't need
I mean,
all
if
that.
I'm,
I'm Gucci.
I mean, if I'm a hit up,
I
if
didn't
I'm a
say
hit
you
up, I ain't gonna hit up just because she put up a
Well,
picture.
yeah. If you want to, I mean, some people got people who do jump into inboxes and do that type of stuff.
So
But
you
I
never got
mean,
the girl's inbox, never.
no,
Not
I
because of
don't
a
do stuff like
picture.
that.
Not just
Yeah,
because of a
not
picture.
yeah,
Not just
right.
because of a picture, but you've been in a woman's inbox.
Of course.
I think I have. Yeah, Pat, like a long time ago. Like I don't do that no more.
Inbox ain't been around that long.
Hell,
You may not
yesterday.
want to laugh, but some women
Oh,
do like the sexy, the funny sexual jokes. Okay.
what's
I said men need to. Okay, well, Kendra said something deep. We got to hear. Hold on. I think I skipped her. Here we go. Kendra says men need to lead with their great attributes and money. Amen, Kendra.
I
Olivia,
don't know now.
We saying the same thing.
so
Right?
your great attributes are your money. Okay, we got to get to like the real reason we're here tonight. It says women make it seem like they suck at leading and have no attributes, but that dress or thong.
Ooh, my man.
True.
My man.
My thing is, if I'm a lead, you gonna be my B. Okay. If I gotta take if I gotta take the lead role, you gonna do whatever I say. You gonna do it when I say to do it. I'm
Well,
sure
she
someone is doing
chose
it other.
$5.
What you say? You wouldn't have OnlyFans, LOL, but are y'all liking and follow these? They are. That's what I'm saying. Men say one thing and they live a different life. A real woman, see, there you go, taking shots. A real woman match your energy, blah. Only there
True.
can do that.
You gotta light your
That's
flame. You gotta light your flame, man.
ain't gonna get a good woman. Jay said he already got somebody that
Thank you. Thank you.
can. Olivia said, "Oh, OMG, Jay, you got to be lying. How are you getting women without trying her like trying her like a queen that is cherishing her box?"
Cause ain't
Oh, you
nobody
treating
gotta
her
do
like
all that. Ain't nobody gotta try all that hard, brother. It ain't that serious.
I think just when it's real, it's real. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
got you ain't gotta go. You ain't gotta go above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? To do all that for no
Y'all sound so
female.
pitiful. Y'all sound pitiful.
You ain't
Okay.
gotta go above and beyond, man.
Yeah. So today,
It's
ladies, if a man's not willing to go beyond and beyond, above
above and
and
Above
beyond.
and beyond.
maybe they not the one. Maybe it's time.
I'd
Possibly.
agree with that. I'd
I
agree with that.
When the guy knows that it's the one,
think
he's gonna treat her like a queen.
when you meet the right
Agreed.
one, they're
1,000%.
gonna treat you like you
Jesus.
deserve to be treated. They're gonna definitely understand that you're worth it and that it means a lot to have you in their life. If a guy can't tell you that it's a lot to have you in their life and that you contribute to them and not that you're a burden or you should be happy to have me, he ain't the right one. Like you need to keep. But that's not why we're here tonight. Okay.
Oh, that ain't.
Those were all beautiful. I enjoyed those.
Read Kendra message. Come on now.
Damn.
Kendra said you ain't got nobody.
Oh my god.
Oh, Olivia said challenge. She said show them DMs. If
I
y'all,
don't got no DMs. I don't do all that.
y'all gonna say that. I don't
That's
have
because he deletes them right after he sends them.
no,
Nah,
right.
you know my
Go
situation. I'm
for
busy.
it.
Look, I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, the reason why I use social media is for business purposes only.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So
Me as well.
if it's not about real estate, if it's not about YouTube, or if it's not about just making some videos or something, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It don't do me no good. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I stay in touch with a couple of my family members, but other than that, I mean, I don't use YouTube. I mean, I don't use social media like that.
So at the end of the day, so Wizzo said a guy would know if you're worth certain things. Like let's not act like men don't pay attention. Men pay attention. So ladies, you need to pay attention. If a man doesn't want to do for you, he doesn't feel like you're worth it. So like if a guy is hesitant to, if he wants to go Dutch on a date or he feels like Valentine's Day shouldn't exist, he doesn't really like you. That is all that means.
Not really, because you got some dudes who wasn't raised like that. So they be thinking it. Don't get me wrong, like they be trying in their mind, they be thinking like, dang man, how do I go about doing this? Should I do it? Like I don't know how to do it. And then the female like, instantly, you ain't give me nothing, or you weren't trying to give me nothing for such and such. You be like, damn, bro, I was like trying to, like I was trying to figure this thing out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, You
Ain't no
know?
trying. Ain't no trying. It's only doing. Ain't no trying.
Yeah, to them, yeah,
No
yeah,
trying.
Yeah,
yeah,
Jeremy.
for
Ain't no
them.
trying.
But
It's only doing.
man, but see, I ain't no sucker though.
But I ain't saying
That's a
okay. So
sucker move.
if you came up, you don't know nothing about the roses and all the other
You
stuff. Like
you gotta
okay,
figure it
you
out.
don't know nothing about it, but you could do something. Like, and that ain't trying. That's doing something.
Yeah, but you gotta figure. Yeah, you figuring it out though. Yeah,
Right.
you doing it, but at the same time, you still gotta try and to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no trying. Jeremy already said that. Ain't no trying.
Man,
It's
hey,
only.
me and
You do what you
Jeremy,
gonna
two
do.
different people.
I
Yeah.
don't care if y'all two different people. He's still speaking.
I'm just saying
Facts of
that's
Olivia
fine.
said.
Those his facts. That's what he lived by. That's
All the
cool.
facts from the universe. If a guy likes you, he gonna figure out a way to get it done. Okay, so like if the guy is not getting it done, take that as a message that he's just not that into you. If a dude
And then
is
you go, and then you move on and find somebody else, and vice versa.
right, exactly. So okay, so next we're gonna talk about Kevin Samuels. Okay, and I hate to even get here because he's so negative. And like after this snowstorm, I feel like I've really learned that you got to like take like this snowstorm has really like changed my life.
Man, it wasn't nothing but camping. Going on. It was like a camping trip.
Man, you taking away from my time. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you what happened to me, like how I evolved as a person.
Hey, I was in a storm. I was in a snowstorm too. Now, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna let you get your second. Can I have my second? So let me tell you my survival story. So I woke up Monday morning, okay? And, I didn't know that the lights were off, right? Because I don't have a TV in my room because my room is my sanctuary to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And so I'm just talking to my daughter because of course she's in my bed. She crawled in my bed in the middle of the night or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, I wonder what's going on. So she's like, Mama, it's cold out here.
Y'all don't know what cold is.
And so like I get up or whatever and I talk to my niece. I'm like, because I stay with my niece. And I'm like, are the lights out? And she's like, yeah, everything went out. And at that moment, we were in survival mode. It's like, how do we live past this obstacle? And so what I learned during that time, as we were in the cold for hours, is that at this moment, I say, I've been spending a lot of time focusing on things that don't matter. I need to really refocus my energy, and I need to focus on survival skills and my daughter. That's it. Like all this extra stuff, I need to be done with. I need to just focus or whatever. So as we journeyed to my sister's house, let me tell you about life. So we went to my sister's house, right? She lives 20 minutes away because she said she called me. So we got lights over here. We live in Lord. So I was like, okay, we about to come out there. So it took us an hour because we couldn't take the highways because everything was snowed in, right? This is the South. We ain't used to snow. So we go the back way. We get stuck in the snow, And like we 10 minutes away from our house. And guess what happens? She calls and say, my lights out.
Damn.
And like my sister, she has like these high ceilings. So as soon as we walk in there, it's like freezing. I'm using the candle to stay warm. And all I can think is
stay warm.
To stay warm. And so like all I can think is like I need to take some classes. Like I need to get back in Girl Scouts because I need to figure out how to survive in the tsunami. Not tsunami, what is it? The blizzard. In a blizzard. Long story short, her lights ended up coming back on before we had to get the hotel. And like my life has changed since then because I feel like I spent a lot of time doing things that are not necessary. And I need to focus in. I just need to be focused on my daughter. And I need to be focused on survival. How do you survive no matter what, right? So I said that to say Kevin Samuels got to go, okay? So like Kevin Samuels has been exposed over the weekend as being not a legitimate person. He's a fraud, allegedly. But yeah, he's a fraud. He doesn't live up to the hype that, he says, okay? And before I play this, because I know I put him in my title, so I know I may or may not get comments from people who worship Kevin Samuels. Jeremy, do you worship Kevin Samuels?
I do not worship Kevin Samuels.
Do you like him? That's too long. No. Do you like him, Jeremy?
No. No.
Okay, good.
Jeremy lying.
I don't care about
some. Hey, Jeremy that heard some stuff. Jeremy that heard some stuff I done heard it was like, okay, so I like Kevin Samuels a little bit. Okay,
just a little bit. You say you like him, right?
Just a little bit. Hey, because at first when we was talking about him, I was like, this cat kind of weird. But then as I heard a couple more little situations, I was like, okay, he kind of right about what he's saying. So I was like, I'm feeling him a little bit.
You need your head checked because within the first 10 minutes of the video that I watched, I was ready to go through that computer screen and choke him.
But
How
go
dare
read.
you
But
say
go
that a
watch
woman
more.
that has children is damaged goods?
But think about it though. But think about it. Like I told, like I said before, she chose to go on that show. She didn't have to do that. So she chose to put herself in that position to where he can say whatever he want to say to you.
But he was very disrespectful. He was very disrespectful.
But she knew that. But she didn't watch plenty. But how many videos she didn't watch before she did one on that show?
That's true, but that still doesn't. I don't know. Just what he said for somebody who's never heard of him before and watched his first video today that Melissa sent me. Listen, I was so angry. Even my best friend, she was sitting across from me. She goes, "You must be saying some really disrespectful stuff," because the looks on my face were like, I can't believe it. Like my jaw was on the table the entire time.
I thought it was the same when I watched the first video. I think she sent me his first video. I was thinking the same thing, but as I watched a few more, it was legit stuff. It was legit. Like you can't.
They were all trash.
If you're a male chauvinist,
yes.
You might agree with him.
Yep.
It ain't about that. It ain't about that. He telling people the truth. It's like, bro, if you ugly, you ugly. If you ugly, you ugly. Shit. If you saying you worth this and you worth that, but you ain't got this and got that, how you gonna say you worth this and worth that if you ain't got that? How you gonna put yourself in that pedestal and you ain't even know what near that?
Kendra, look him up on YouTube.
Who is Kim? So he's the devil, and he's very feminine. Okay, and men because I don't want to say men. Okay, little boys, male species. Some people of the male species have like locked. Okay, before I say this, I want to say that if you're watching this and that you feel the need to write a negative comment, your mom. Okay, just want to get that out the way. After that, say that he's a negative person and he's hurt, and because he's hurt, he wants to hurt other people. Okay, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and play a couple of things that I have about him. Now, I'm not saying we're exposing him, and because I have nothing to expose him for, he is the devil. And that devil will come to collect one day. So, like, you got to remember, whenever you're doing in life, you got to draw a line in the sand and say that I'm willing to do this much to become successful, and that I won't go over this. I won't sell who I am to get to this level of flame. And when you don't make that decision, and you'll just do anything to get the attention you want to, you've sold your soul to the devil, and the devil will come to collect one day. So, like, enjoy your time now, but the devil will be coming to collect one day. Okay. Let's roll it. You guys are ready. We're gonna go ahead and play this little bit of audio about first of all, as I said before, Kevin Samuels is the Beyonce to men, okay? And like they don't have a brain. They repeat after him word for word.
Can we just roll that clip and then we all just give our own little opinion? Because you really hate this guy. You know what I'm saying? It's something he just said. It's something this guy has said. It's something this guy has said that didn't rubbed you the wrong way. And we just need to go and get to the bottom of this.
I don't have a problem with No, I do have a problem with Kevin Samuels, but I don't hate anybody. Okay,
you hate him.
I don't. Who said I hate him? Jeremy, you said
you might not hate. It's something. It's you ain't gotta hate him, but you feel some type of way towards this man.
Women, it's like you tell women to choose better, but then you tell them you ain't worth nothing. So if you make me feel like I'm worth nothing, how am I gonna choose better? So like when your teacher, not your teacher, I'm talking in general. When your teacher told you as a kid you ain't gonna be nothing, don't be mad because she just saw the truth in you. You just wasn't gonna be nothing, okay? So don't come back 10 years now with your little rap career, your little one-hit wonder. Said that you was gonna be something. Like, no, you don't talk to people like that. It's a way to get your message across and uplift without degrading people. And the stuff that he says is he said black women are not beautiful. Okay. He said it's not subjective, it's objective. And that see, you're disrespectful. And he said that he's got black men thinking that we're not getting married. Okay, I'm not married. Okay, whatever. But
there she goes. See, look, back to her. Everything's referring back to her. Go ahead.
It's not about me. What I'm saying is that's not true. 70% of black women are married by the age of 35. And if you have a higher education, 76% of people who graduate from college are married by the age of 40. So I got 2 years. Okay, so leave me
You
alone.
did some real research on this. Go
I
ahead.
did because black women keep getting dragged in a conversation that we shouldn't even be dragged in. So it's like he's coming for us, and he doesn't think black women. Yeah, I just want to save black women. Da da da. Don't save me. I don't need to save you. I can save myself. We've done it
But
before.
how about this though? Can I have a second? You
Go
don't have
ahead.
to watch him. You know that, right?
I don't watch him.
Okay, well, wherever you getting this little
You sent me the
insights
video.
from,
You remember that? I don't watch him, but you sent a video.
I sent you a video. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you sent me one first, so I sent you one back. Another one, yeah.
I didn't send you a video. I know you sent you a video for like
Your boy
for this process or whatever, but you sent the video. I don't watch
about
it.
about the female with the making all the money and I want the bad guys or whatever the case may be. Remember?
Mhm.
Remember?
No,
That's the one you sent me.
a black man. He's a very feminine black man that men have decided that they want to follow. But do your thing, we don't care. Okay, let me share my screen for a second here, and
Let's go and play this.
Olivia's been married before and she didn't do a wedding. All right, guys, let me see if I can figure it out. Okay, hold on. This is my first time doing it. I'm getting past it. Y'all ready? Share screen. Y'all let me know if y'all can see.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Can y'all see my screen? Can y'all see the video?
Yep.
Oh snap! Yeah.
Okay. Let's watch.
All right. I'm here, as promised, with the interview with the ex-wife of Kevin Samuels. However, for privacy concerns, we are going to move forward with the audio recording.
Hello. Hey, Shabbat. Hey, I'm doing good. If my phone cuts out, I got a bad reception. I have your phone coming. I went online. There's actually a lot of videos already out there calling them a fraud, but they just don't really have good information. But they're close. Like people looked up his business licenses, and like they're saying he never had a business license, but they were wrong because I did find one business license in Oklahoma for something called Mass Style, something Mass Image in 2014, but it's not valid. It's not valid anymore. So he really is about to take what I was doing. And he does have some form of a debit card because in one of his videos he's paying for something, but I think he probably has like a prepaid card. Oh yeah. And what else? Oh, the ex-wife after you, she's an actress. Right. Not really that successful, but I'm really curious. I tried to call her. I couldn't get a hold of her, but I'm pretty sure she had a pretty horrible marriage. Oh, okay. And then say that. Oh, you're talking about because I mean, she seemed like a really nice lady, just like you. You're light, pretty women, and the only question. So I tried to call Papa John's in Texas to see if they would acknowledge he worked there, which I know he did, but they can't talk about that because of employee relations. Right. The only job I really see he had was Papa John's. Okay. Was he ever a high earner when he was with you? Did he ever make a lot of money? Yeah, he did use himself. So telecommunication sales. He's a real good salesperson. Yeah. Okay, so he did. He was making. So when he was making the money, did he take care of you at that time? Yeah. I don't know. He's kind of crazy. But I need to run in somewhere real quick. I gotta take I gotta get ready to go to dinner with my girlfriend. I just want to touch base with you that obviously my mindset is not on exposing him. It's more so I just would love for people to hear from you, if that makes sense. It's not really about what he's doing. There's just a lot of confused people out there. He's hurting a lot of women, and I would love for you to have a way to just set it straight. Not going after him, but like people are up debating about like how much the tickets got, and they just can't figure it out. Yeah. So I'm kind of one of those people that people either love him or hate him. He's kind of one of those personalities. Well, I don't like.
Well, guess what? If you got a daughter, if you're raising your daughter, the main thing to me that I don't like he's doing is he's spending all this on the image, but you got to take care of your children.
Right, yeah.
And if he hasn't done that, so if he was taking care of his daughter, he's bulletproof. He can talk to people where he wants, but he can't tell people not taking care of their business, and he's not taking care of his. But yeah, I'll buy you fringe tomorrow sometime when you're free, but I just wanted to tell you that it's not about going after him. It's really about not letting people just be confused, because he's taking people's money, and if they want to get people back and they know the truth, let us give it to them.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye.
I don't know how to turn it off. Can y'all see me now?
Oh man, it's like telescope.
Okay, let me see if I can get back to normal.
Tanya TKO here.
Okay.
And I am a self-love specialist from TanyaTKO.com. I hope you.
All right, just to give you the background, and I don't know how to turn it off because we're new to this. Let me see how I get this off of here. Okay, I don't know, but okay, I don't know how to get that off of here. Let's see, can it stop share screen share? There we go. All right, so I know you say, okay, she didn't say anything, but she didn't dismiss the fact that he's a deadbeat dad. And it's been said she was paid off not to talk because she's ready to expose him, and he paid her off because he doesn't have a bank account. And allegedly, he's been ducking and dodging her. And so at the end of the day, you know, he brings women on there and he talks about, oh, you didn't have a dad in your life, and that's why you're this and you're that, and da-da-da-da. And yeah, okay, so people hate. He said, I hate the guy. I don't hate anybody. Let's be clear. I would never hate. I'll never get anybody that type of energy.
That's the same thing I said.
Yeah.
He ain't ish. I agree, whoever that is. R.I.P. Juice. He's just he went away. But long story short, he's just disgusting. He's a deadbeat dad, and at the end of the day, if you're not taking care of your responsibilities as a man, how can you then tell other people how they're supposed to be living their lives? And I think he forgets the idea, and these kids are about to run in here. Excuse me, people, I'm having a live. If you could walk out, please. How can he tell other people how they're supposed to live their lives when he's not doing what he's supposed to do as a man? You know, I don't hate on the fact that he made $45,000, you know, at the age when he was 37 or whatever. I'm not gonna hate on that. Even though he told other men they should be working 60 hours a week. I'm not gonna hate on the fact that there's no records of a business that he owned or whatever. Even though he's a business consultant. Hey guys, excuse me, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm trying to be great. If y'all could get out and close the door, that'd be wonderful. They don't want me to be great. That's what I'm saying. You know, I'm not gonna hate on the fact that, you know, he doesn't have any record of any businesses that he's ran, even though he's a consultant to teach people how to run businesses. The fact is, if you don't take care of home, anything you say after that is irrelevant. Because if you don't take care of something that you created, something that you were a part of, something that you built, and I have a guy that says, oh, that was his stepdaughter, that wasn't his real daughter. I don't know that to be true or not. He had cancer, and his wife left him while he had cancer. I say that's a reflection of the bad decisions he made because he's so superficial that he was picking people based off looks. I mean, I'm not saying you don't have to be attracted to a person, but it has to be something else. But if you're that superficial and you're only picking people based off looks, that's your fault. You know, at the end of the day, not to make this black or white, black men end up in these nursing homes alone way more than black women do. And, you know, y'all need to be careful of that because what's happening is we've had a years of black women that solely wanted black men. You know what I mean? Like we were sold this dream of having this black family, and that's what we went after. But that day is over. Like people are dating for love, and they're dating outside of
What a concept.
What you say, sir? Go
I'm
ahead.
saying, I'm just saying, like, what a like, you know, to people to date for love, like, what a concept. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, people are dating for love or whatever, and like the idea of that it's gonna be this monopoly on black women just dating one type of man is over. Like I would never raise my daughter now to like I was raised as you need to marry a black man. That's how my mom was raised. Like that's what she said. Like my mom and dad. That's what they thought. I'm not raising my daughter like that because I realize that's not realistic. And so this next generation is gonna be in trouble. And what he's teaching men is to tear down the people that love them, and it's just so sad. He's tearing down black women because he's not where he needs to be in life because he's hiding behind a facade. Facts. Wizzo said you hate him because you created a topic on him. All I'm saying is, LOL.
Wizzo funny.
You may not lose sleep over this guy, but you not like him. No.
That boy say loose. You might not lose sleep, boy.
His business is a problem with the woman that ooh, he doesn't stand on his own. So was that him with those glasses on? Yes, he's very feminine. Yeah, because I don't want no black man. Ooh, see, this is not. I want to make sure I'm clear. This is not a black, because like the people that I know in my real life are nothing like these people that are online. That's why I feel like men are lying when they get online, because when you meet people in real life, they don't do this stuff that they do online, So it's not a black man against a black woman or none of that. Like it's not that. I don't want to give out that perception. It's just that I just feel like when y'all go online, y'all have a different persona than y'all in real life. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm getting real cornball and don't have friends in school vibes.
Ooh, Olivia, ooh. The hate is real. Hey, the hate is real.
Olivia, all I'm going to say is
get him.
Bullied in high school, okay? And I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about Kevin Samuels. It seems like he was bullied in high school. He talks about women that wear weave, which, of course, I have it in right now. And he has a whole frontal on his head because he didn't have a hairline. You can look at that on my thumbnail or whatever. If you don't take care of your child, if you don't make sure that the person that you created is good, you have no reason to talk about anybody else. Now he drags women, black women in particular, about things that happen, but we were raised in the same household, the same dysfunctional households that y'all were raised in. So why wouldn't we have the same issues y'all have? So it's like, it's okay, and it's racism and it's oppression when it comes to black men, but when it comes to black women, they need to get together and they need to rise to the occasion. You need to be just as careful, just as loving and open arms. And I always give the example, because I'm gonna be honest, I feel some type of way about people talking about women that have kids out of wedlock, okay? Because I have
You've been having something against this man. Go ahead and spill your beans. We just listening.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Go ahead. We all ears.
I feel some type of way about that, okay? Is that the best way to bring a child into the world? Of course not. But it's not like we having these kids on our own. There's a man that was attached to this process. And so you're not going to blame the woman without blaming the man.
No, we're going to blame you. We're going to blame you because you didn't let that man put on that rubber, okay? So we're gonna.
How do you know that this man? How do you know that this man didn't start off a certain way and pulled it off in the middle of an act? How do you know that didn't happen?
But who fault is that you wasn't checking? Was it that good? Was it that good that you was just eyes rolled back in the back of your head?
It was not at all.
But you looking like this?
What I will say is we're equally at fault for the decisions that we made to bring a person into this world without being married. That's all I'm saying. And so for you to look at me like, okay, I shouldn't be arguing with people online, but like it was a guy online and he was saying, oh, I'm with this black lady, and if I leave her, she's just a baby mom. And I was like, and you just a baby daddy if you leave her. He's like, no, but I am a man that makes da-da-da. It's like, I'm pretty sure she's just as great as you think you are. You know what I'm saying? But you want to drag the woman and excuse the man. That's not how this works. If I have to walk around with a scarlet letter, you gonna walk around with a scarlet letter also. You need to get your life together. And if we didn't have such poor options to choose from, maybe it wouldn't be so many women out here with kids in single family households. So
breathe. You gotta breathe. Breathe.
Brought in people who wasn't a part of our life and they raised them because their parents kicked them out, just like a lot of you men that mamas
Breathe.
I'm not gonna breathe because I'm talking.
Take 5.
A lot of you men had to go stay with your friend's mama that raised you, and you got the nerve to fix your mouth and say that you don't want to raise another man's kid when another man is raising your child. I'm just saying the hypocrisy is ridiculous, and I'm sick of it. And I don't like it. And you will not tell me I'm less of a person. Yes, I made a mistake in the past. Yes, I should have made better decisions. But you will not tell me I'm less of a person because
You're not.
I'm able to do what women are able to do is have a kid.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, amen. God bless you. You're a good woman. Preach, girl.
You trying to be funny.
Preach.
Yeah, it says,
get it all out.
How can we talk about a woman being a single mother, but he's an absent father? Double standard. Amen, girl. Olivia
Amen, girl.
Preach. It said tick, and then Wizzo said tick for tack is childish. It's not childish. It's relevant. Who's gonna be different then? I ain't being different.
Go.
You go low, I go low.
There you go, Wizzo.
Y'all lead us out of this mess, is what I'm saying.
You should be so positive.
Lead us out of the mess.
Leads you out of the mess. Y'all so pro female.
I'm gonna be as petty as these men are being because y'all have stood behind and made excuses.
You've been scorned, ma'am.
I have. I've been scorned and I'm upset. Okay. And so let's clarify today. Okay. I just did not know it was a group of men online dissing women for being able to do what they do naturally. I mean, that's just out of my mind. So like when I found out, I got angry. I'm gonna be honest with you. Having a child being unwed is not a mistake. It is a mistake, but having a child is not a mistake. Having them out of where it will be. Okay.
Thank you. Hey, please. Need more, some holy water, not just regular water. And they be baptized.
But so do y'all understand that what he's doing, Tip is not good, mama. Okay. Yeah, it's not. AW. Childish men and women should be together, and people with kids from previous relationships should be together. Okay, I can get that, and it will solve everything. Amen. AW, whoever you are, we appreciate your comments. You don't get to criticize women and not get it back in return. Amen. No, it's not. Okay, it's not a bad thing to have kids, but maybe you should think about bringing a child into an environment where they don't have a mother and a father. Yes, AW. Okay. So what do y'all think? Okay. I've said what I think. I ain't going to say it no more. What do you
You said everything that I think.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Jay.
Which Jay? There's 2 J's on here.
Oh, you're right. I called Jeremy. All right, Jonathan. Go ahead, Jonathan.
I mean, like I said, man, with the Kevin Samuels guy, I mean, he don't take care of his kids, so I mean, like you said, he can't say too much. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, some stuff he be hitting on. Whether he take care of his kids or not, that's none of my business. I can care less.
It is your business.
It's really not, because I'm not in that man's life, and I can care less what he do.
Okay.
But I do like some of the stuff that he say, and I agree with. You know, okay. I ain't saying everything, but some stuff that I've watched, you know, I agree with.
Do you think it's okay that his message is to degrade the people instead of uplifting? Like, has it ever been a time where degrading somebody has helped instead of figuring out a way to uplift them?
But how you gonna uplift them? What are you gonna say? Well, you okay. So if you ugly, how can he uplift the ugly person? Just for instance, like
okay, so ugly is subjective. Okay, let's say ugly is not subjective. Like, we universally think everybody that's ugly is ugly. Okay, so by you calling this person ugly, right? How does that make you a better person? How does that make you go to another level? So if I sit here, because she didn't say like, hey, I want a guy that looks like this. She said, I feel like if I make 6 figures, I should have a guy that also makes 6 figures, because I want to make sure that whoever I'm dating is with me for me, not because I make. So now his words could have been, well, if you want a black man, only 4% of black men make 6 figures. So either you can pull from a pool of 10 men, or you can pull from a men of 100 and 1,000 men. That's your choice. But maybe we should look for other qualities in men and not just focus on income. That could have been his message. Instead, he took the chance to say, you're average at best, which is saying that she's ugly, okay? You're average at best, and either you're going to settle, or you're going to die alone. He didn't have to take that route. He could have been. He could have told her options and say it's up to you to make the choice. And maybe there's some things that you need to work on. That maybe you're using men to justify yourself, and you shouldn't worry about what they look like, and you shouldn't worry about what they make. Maybe you should find a quality person, and the person that wants to build with you. But he didn't take that chance. He decided to say you're ugly, and because you're ugly, if you don't settle, okay, you're gonna die alone, which we know black men die alone way more.
But that's his opinion, though. Like you ain't gotta take his word for what it is.
I ask you as a relationship counselor to counsel me. I'm a woman that's coming to you, and if I go kill myself after this, if I decide after I get off the phone with you because you done told all these people I'm average at best, do you not have any responsibility there? It's like, oh well, she just couldn't take it.
Well, she couldn't take it, man. Like you don't have no responsibility. I mean, I feel like you grown. You're an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta take stuff with a grain of salt sometimes. A lot of times.
Okay.
It don't
work like that. I just want to throw that out there. If you want to work,
it does work like that.
Women do not work like that. We are very emotional.
Once again, you chose before you were on that man's show. You knew you was average at best. That's what he said, right? So you chose to go there, average is best, with your little whole little rundown on what you wanted, and you feel me? Mm-hmm. And he chopped you up and chewed you up and spit you out. So,
but he's feminine, and we can't wait till his man comes out so that we can expose that y'all have been. And there's nothing wrong with if you want a man in life, okay? But my thing is, all these men, I'm not dissing anybody for their lifestyle choices, but he doesn't want a woman, and all these men are blindly following him because they don't have a mind for themselves. They repeat him verbatim. That's a problem. I have a problem with that because you don't have a thought for yourself. Go ahead, Dina. What did you have to say? And I'm not talking about you, Jay. I'm just saying in general. Go ahead.
No, I know.
The only thing that I have to say about that is, like, I just did a thing in the chat. I have 2 children out of wedlock. I'm with my soulmate now, and he accepts my 2 children as his own. He doesn't have any children of his own, nor can I give him any children of his own. So he takes my 2 as his, never has complained, has been there through thick and thin, and just accepted it. I couldn't be with somebody personally who didn't accept my kids because it's either all of us or none of us.
Without a doubt.
Some men do have that mindset, like, oh, I'm not going to raise no other man's kid.
But you don't exactly. But and you don't go for that person, or he just don't come to you.
No. And I don't let that guy in his videos like really affect me because I know that it's not me. But he just comes off as very disrespectful. I agree that these women knew what they were calling into, so they should have expected that if they weren't like dime pieces to the fullest extent, like.
To his standards, but go ahead.
To his standards, because I can be ugly to one person, but I can be beautiful to another.
Right.
He just comes off very arrogant, very disrespectful, and to me, he comes off as a fraud. When I first behind that just don't sit right.
Right, but at the same time, you gotta think about that's the way he gets his audience. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like you said, it could be fraud. It could be fraudulent. It could be he on the internet he just bashing person, but in real life he ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everybody is different. If that's what he gotta do to get his following up, people do the most extreme things, man. Just for some fame. You know what I'm saying? So
at the end of the day, a lot of these men that are following him, he wouldn't date you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not. So, like, y'all need to back because he doesn't want you. Okay?
And they probably talk about them. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Yeah. The problem is there are a plethora of men going around quoting this man, following his. I don't know.
Because everybody is gonna believe who they want, and he probably has a good following.
I don't know that word. I'm sorry. I tried. I can't. Kendra said, I totally agree with you, Dina. Kendra also says, I like that, Dina, preach sister. Curl says, I appreciate independent thought in a man. It's a turn off to hit a man and repeat other men's talking points. They literally all use the same phrases and stuff. Like, okay, like this high value man. In my opinion, a high value man is more than what you make. I want to say that I really appreciate people in Monroe now. Like, I feel like I love Monroe on this arrogance thing. Like, I could find better in Texas, but I just feel like now I was like, man, like they were nothing like the people that are in Kevin Samuels' comments. I feel like, like maybe, to a certain extent, we don't want you broke, don't get me wrong. But, I rethink the idea of, I rethink the idea of money once I hear men who think that they're high value men talk. Because it's like, I want a good person, a genuine person, a person that enjoys being in my company, that I enjoy seeing. And it ain't even about, to a certain extent, it ain't about the money,
I feel that. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like, you need to be able to afford, you need to be able to afford common things. You need to be able to afford the bills. But, now it's like I have a different appreciation for the people in my hometown, which I might be moving back to, because it's like, dang, like, do I want to?
Look, this us in Texas.
Huh? What?
I said that's us in Texas.
Okay.
Toodles.
Kendra said, oh, you saying bye? Okay, F you. You said a mouthful. Thank you, Kendra. I said a mouthful. She ain't talking about me though, because she a hater. Facts, love my kids or move around. If a man loves the kids I have. So this is my whole thing. Like I said, I don't know if you heard me. Like my parents, we took in like none of my friends were self-sufficient, but we took in so many of my sister's friends that lived with us. You know what I'm saying? And never did I hear my parents say, I'm not gonna take care of them because them ain't my kids. And then these same people that be out there, with the signs about Black Lives Matter are now saying like, oh, your kid life don't matter. I don't want to be a part of that. It's like somebody probably helped you along the way, but now you don't want to be a part of helping somebody else. It's like so selfish and so backwards, such a backwards way of thinking. It's like, it irritates me. LOL. They are basically taking notes and classes from this man.
Donate
stimulus check, okay? And whatnot to learn from this man. There's a man from MIT or whatever that decided that he wanted to take a class under Kevin Samuels, and he paid $10,000. He said Kevin was very arrogant. Okay, he wouldn't help him. He demeaned this guy. Now I would say that this man was done for paying him $10,000, but that's
all I'm thinking. That's all I'm thinking.
He could have gave it to me, and I would have helped him to the teeth.
Man, I would have coached him right. Hey, that boy would have been a
business. Like maybe I should start dissing and get these men to pay me. I don't know. Maybe that should be my strategy. But all I'm saying is he's not a good guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not. Now, has he said so? Like this is what men always say. Like he tells you how men think. And I can't say, because I'm not a man, so I can't say he doesn't tell me how men think. But what I do know as a woman is that's not how men act. I can't say how they think, but I can tell you how they act because I can say my experience.
We're all different. We're all different, just like all women are different. So we all think however we want to think. You know what I'm saying? There ain't like no batteries in our back. You know what I'm saying? And we all just got one way of thinking. It don't work like that.
Monroe men will pump your gas, give you a compliment. They will want a tip. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And don't have to know. Yes, they have a Southern charm. It's just different. It's just different. And it's always about the grass is different on the other side. But like what I'm learning is maybe the grass isn't greener on the other side because at least they appreciate you for who you are. They might not be high earners, but they're nice, they're sweet, and they appreciate you for who you are. Question:
Monroe like this big, so shit, y'all
mind your business. If you have a son and you want your childless son to marry one with kids or without a kids, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care if he loves that person and he feels like that's his place in life. Because I've been in a position where I've seen people, care for people that aren't their own. As long as I feel like the lady isn't using him, and they genuinely love each other, I really don't care. If he loves a woman with or without kids. I mean, that's his choice.
As long as he love the kids, though, that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, if you get involved with a female who have kids, man, I feel like he got to be involved with those kids just as well as she do. Because you got some females who get involved with a dude that got kids, and they eventually they just like, they abandon their kids for the dude, and it's like, hold up, well, you tripping? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, as long as he love the kids and she love the kids, I mean, it shouldn't be a problem.
The only person that should ever love your kids is God.
And at the end of the day, I look at it as, like I said, I've had a lot of people in my life that wasn't necessarily related to me, but that doesn't mean I love them any less. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you can afford these kids,
that's true. Because sometimes you gotta know in the back eye. If she says she got like 9 kids, you gotta be like, you know what, mama,
I can't afford
this
it.
ain't gonna work, mama. I gotta get a rain check, baby. You gotta know when to back out,
Yeah, I know when you back out. I'm just saying, like, I come from a family where we've let people come and stay in our houses that wasn't related to us, that we've invested in people, that we didn't have anything to gain from it. And so I feel like if you choose that as a life, like, who am I to judge that? Especially if you only have one child. But I am coming as a woman. I'll be honest, I'm coming as a woman with a child. So maybe my objective is skewed a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have a problem with it, honestly. Kendra says, I'll be glad when I meet my soulmate. I'll be glad when you meet him soon, girl.
It ain't gonna happen.
Leave Kendra alone. I'm being that wedding, Kendra. This is you, Dina. AW is with whoever he lives with or without the kids, that's accept, right? All I can do as a mother is support and be there for my son. Amen.
I do comments.
You can tell how men act. Yes, Kendra. You right, Jay. She lying, whatever she talking about. It says y'all are all okay. I agree with that. All men are different, right? I agree with that. Of
course.
I disagree with Monroe. Men have charm. I disagree with. It's not that they have charm. Well, to a certain extent, it's like you don't realize it until you start meeting these other dudes, and you go like, dang, like Monroe men don't curse in front of you. Monroe men, they gonna open the door, they gonna take you out, they understand. I don't know who you meet, so I guess maybe it just depends on who you meet.
Country folk, a whole fool out there.
You a hater, Jay? I can agree with that. I'm not judging a person until you give me a reason to judge you. Okay, I got you. That's a good way to be. All we're saying here is, I think that what Kevin Samuel's doing is he's making us figure out ways to dislike each other and disqualify each other, instead of saying that, like, everybody has some sort of baggage, right? And we got to figure out what we're willing to deal with and what we're not willing to deal with.
Very much, yeah.
And you don't want, like, when I was stuck in the soul, it's like I just thought about it a second, like, does it matter? Because, like, I'm really into teeth, right? So I thought for a second, like, okay, like, will good teeth get me through this storm right now? Or do I need a good person? You know what I'm saying? Like, these are real things I was asking myself.
You said when you were stuck in what?
When I was stuck in the snow. Okay.
Oh, in the snow? Okay.
I was like, will good teeth get me through this situation?
That's true. That's what you're thinking about.
The teeth.
That's what you're thinking about.
The teeth in your mouth?
You was thinking
like the teeth in your mouth?
Yeah, because, like, I'm really into teeth. Like, I don't like people with bad teeth. And
I don't either. I like teeth too. See?
Yeah. See, and so, like, that's like a deal breaker for me. Like, if I meet somebody and they got like that cut in their teeth, or like, I just not really into bad teeth. And so, like, I thought for a second, I was like, does teeth really matter in this situation? Like, I need to really like read.
No, teeth matter. Teeth. No, teeth matter. Hey, I don't care how you want to put it. I don't care if it's a hurricane or a blizzard or we about to down the ship.
You want to have a good quality pair of teeth.
Oh man.
I got you. I'm with you though, because like if you can't take care of your teeth, you can't take care of this storm.
Come on now, that's the first thing you see on somebody. They grill, you know.
Yeah. It said Jay Hayden. It said right, Olivia. I curse and I still will hold the door for a woman. So, okay, let me be clear about the whole cursing thing. It's just like people from the South, okay, I'm not going to say the South, but I'm going to say the people that in my life, usually if they curse in front of me, they will say something like, oh, my bad, I don't mean to curse in front of you, da-da-da. It's just like a level of respect. I know, Jay, you don't care, but I know you don't care at all. But I'm talking about like people at home. So it's different when I meet people that are just like da-da-da. Like I had to ask myself, like, does he respect me as a woman? Or like, does he not care? Like,
it's just opening up. Because I don't cuss around people that I don't care about. When I feel comfortable, I might slip one out. You know what I'm saying? So it could be total opposite.
Right. And it might be just the way I think of things, you know, and I use bad.
And I cuss because I mean, for one, I mean my grandparents, you know, I grew up with it, hearing it all the time, and then, you know, you just ride the wave. It's just in you. You know what I mean?
I just don't think.
What do I say, Monroe men? I'm not just like trying to hype up Monroe, but like that's where I'm from. Like, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying, I am.
She is trying to hype up Monroe.
Like,
that's my little dirt road time.
All I'm saying is, after I went online and I saw the negative comments about black men, about black women, I thought like, man, maybe I didn't appreciate the people in my life that never talked to me like that never thought of me as less than, or at least if they thought about me like that, they were smart enough not to say it to my face. And I said, maybe I was like maybe I was too critical, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying is maybe I've been too critical of people, and I should appreciate the people that's in my life because they're not as rude as the people online.
True, because I mean, you from a different space from other people. Like I say, like I'm from where I'm from. We curse all the time. So if you was to, you know, meet me and you from somewhere else, you probably be like, this dude crazy. This dude, he curse a lot. Like, what's wrong with him? But in reality, you like, oh, he a good dude. That's just him. Like, ain't nothing wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? He respect me. That's just who he is.
So Wizzo said, what if they got jumped and two of their teeth got pushed in? I call it. And you basically judging him once you. Okay, let me ask you a question, okay? And y'all want y'all honest. So what if you dating a guy, right? And then you say, oh man, like you have a true story. You have like really pretty teeth. Like I really like your teeth. He go, these aren't real. Like I was lifting weights and the weight hit me in the mouth, and he like these come out. Like at that point, do you buy?
Don't take them out. Just don't take them out.
Just don't take them out. Okay, because it's like I'm really into teeth, and you just told me your teeth come out. So like,
just don't take them out. You don't gotta know nothing.
Hey, see, I'm different. If my female was to say that, you know, like you ain't got none of them at the top.
You tell her to take them out, though. You tell her to take them out.
You ain't got none. No jibs at all.
Like, are you serious? Your teeth come out? Like, yeah, my teeth come out. Like, oh my God.
Let me see.
Take me right now. Like I said, I was
gums do.
Huh?
Oh, I said he would tell him just take them out. I got a container for you right here. Just take them out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
maybe.
Let me show you what to do next. Go ahead. Yeah.
If you can't floss your teeth, I don't want to be a part of this.
I don't need you to floss them. Gums. Brush them gums.
You can floss denture, I guess. I think like if you have dental insurance, why wouldn't you get veneers? Like why wouldn't you take the time and go ahead and get veneers? But you know that's
really expensive.
That's like you said. Hold on. I feel. Can I? J. Cole made a song called Crooked Smile, and it's kind of my theme song, so I feel a little attacked here because I got a crooked smile, and I don't care about that. Like, I brush my teeth. I ain't finna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my teeth healthy. Like, I got all kind of shit going on with my teeth, but, like, it ain't like I don't brush my teeth. Like, I spend my time doing
We're saying you don't have.
Well, that's what it sounds like y'all saying. Like, y'all don't.
Teeth in your hand. Like,
it sounds like y'all saying if somebody got, like,
your teeth in your hand and brush.
Well, it sounds like y'all saying if somebody got like anything wrong with their teeth, y'all just ain't feeling it. And that's
I
like
mean,
that's hella,
that
that's
could have,
hella like
I could have came up a little shallow when I probably said that, but at the same time, I don't trip on that. As long as I know you brush your teeth, bro, and they ain't just stupid
right. You
jacked
gotta take
up,
care of yourself.
I'm cool. I'm cool with a little crooked, you know what I'm saying? Little my little one up, one back, you know, a little something, not just, you feel me, all over the place. Now they all over the place, they crisscross and touching each other. That's different. That's a no. No. We can't do that one.
Yeah, but we're humans and we judge people. It's not right. I agree with that. But at the end of the day, like, we are human. I think that what we learned today is that none of us are perfect and we all have our flaws and we have things that we're working on. And that, we shouldn't let people. So he said, if something happened to your teeth, then what? Okay, so if I'm dating somebody and they get in an accident, they lose teeth, I'm gonna help you with all my might to get new teeth. It says, y'all too sensitive. We're talking about lack of teeth or a major yuck mouth. You don't brush your teeth if you got like that yellow stuff in the teeth.
Nasty shit there on the side and that, yeah.
Flows, you know what I'm saying? And
hey, are your gums all puffy?
Yeah,
puffed up,
right,
like
yeah.
Gotta take care of your teeth,
bro.
Little stuff on the side is with like that. She got that right there.
Okay. What about this one though? What if they teeth straight? You know what I'm saying? They clean, but they got halitosis.
I've seen it.
You with it?
What you gonna do?
No, I ain't with it. The hell, no, I ain't with it. No, I ain't with it.
A good man to take care of that, right?
Hell nah, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That's one of them things. That's one of them things.
She likes a crooked smile, Jeremy.
Well, I'm saying, so if somebody breath stink, they got other problems. Like, that's one of them things that, like, there's other things going on. So if you don't take care of your teeth, that's probably other things you don't take care of. So does that answer your question?
Mm-hmm. So Dina had to log off.
Oh, okay.
We appreciate you, Dina, for being here. But I guess what we're saying today is, guys, Kevin Samuels is feminine, and that his boyfriend is gonna come out pretty soon. So be careful about quoting this man word for word. And also, if you want a woman, don't take a man's perspective on how to get a woman.
Oh shit!
Women, we're not afraid of being alone. So don't think like you're gonna die alone. Cool, like that sounds like fun. Like, I'm ready to get to
women are afraid of being alone. Stop putting it out there like that.
We're not.
But y'all want somebody. Don't get it twisted.
We want somebody.
Like y'all just the strongest.
If I don't really like you, I get real mean. So, like, I prefer not to date people that I'm not really into, because if I'm not really into you, you're not gonna like me, because then I'm gonna cut everything.
Wait, say that again.
I get mean if I don't really like it. Like, if I date somebody that I'm trying to make myself like, then ultimately I'm gonna become mean. Like, I'm gonna cut off everything you say. I'm gonna say,
of course,
Like, so if a guy is so my thing is, like, why are you encouraging women to, like, lower their standards and date people they actually want to be with? Because
why would you even date somebody that you're not even into?
You know how you trying to
figure out, like, rewind the whole thing.
Okay, let me give you an example. So you meet people and you say, okay, well, I've decided that this person wasn't the right person, this person the right person. Maybe I should give this guy a chance.
So you settle. So you settle.
So you settle and you date somebody that you don't necessarily like. You say, well, let's see what he can become. But you know what happens? Then I become mean because I don't really like you. So every little thing you say, I'm like,
but you should have never even gave it a.
Okay,
you shouldn't have even gave it a shot though.
Like,
but if you decide to give it a shot, that's on you.
Right. I get you. But what I'm saying is, okay, let's rewind. Basically, the whole platform is saying, Black women, you have too high of expectations. You need to settle on what you want. But the problem is, if you settle on what you want, you're not going to be the feminine, nice woman, because now you feel like you're giving somebody a chance that you normally wouldn't. So you're going to have an attitude about it. And you're going to be mean. And you're not going to be, then you're going to be saying, I'm not feminine, I'm not nice, I'm not the person that you want to be with. When you with a person that you actually want to be, you can be as feminine, you're going to be as feminine as you need to be. You're going to learn what you need to say. You're going to be nice, you're going to smile, you're going to curse, you're going to do everything you got to do because you actually like this person. But if you don't like the person, you're not going to be that person. You're gonna be mean.
But that's one. So you mean so you're basically saying that he's God and he's controlling y'all females and can really just got this much pull over y'all that y'all gonna actually just listen to this one person
No, but what I'm saying is when a guy quotes back to me word for word what he says, is like, dang, like he messing up y'all head, and it shouldn't be us and
Okay,
y'all. We should
so
learn how we can coexist equally, and both of us have to give. It shouldn't be women, you need to change this, that, and that. Men, you need to change this, that, and that. We
okay,
both need to give and take and figure out what
okay. So
works.
how about you? So how about you make a video to every one of his videos?
Because that means I have to watch his videos, and he has way more
There you
subscribers
go.
than I do, and I don't
Okay,
want
you
to do that.
go. But that's something you can do. I'm just saying.
I could. Mm.
You know,
My last time
post them
being
on
on
this
this live
video.
chat, I feel I'm not valued.
Man, I'm
Gonna
done with her.
stop.
She,
Virtual hug. There you go. Don't
Yeah.
date someone you don't like. I've done that, and you become rude by default. That's true. Crafty, yes, baby girl, you're right. Why are women encouraged to settle, but men are encouraged to go after what they want? That's so true.
Depending on who you talk to, like a lot of stuff depending on.
Men don't do it too. Men have done it too. Yeah. So, like, I guess at the end of the day, what we're saying here today is love yourself. Go after what you feel like you deserve. It because, like, if I come here, if I say today, like, I'm like, if I decide, like, okay, I'm a 5 and I'm average at best, and I don't deserve da 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 and this and that and this and all that stuff, like, that doesn't make you a better person. So, like, why
you
does that
just
matter?
you're a
How
weak-minded individual. That's all. Yeah.
weak minded?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't let nobody dictate. Like you gotta let. You got
No,
one life to
I
live.
get
No
you. I
one.
get you. I'm not saying that you're not right. What I'm saying is I don't understand why
I
men
don't
feel
either.
okay.
I don't understand why women like same
Women
thing you
what?
was about to say. I don't understand. Like what you was about to say. You don't understand why men. I don't understand why women.
Why women what?
Listen to that shit or deal with it. You don't have
Yeah.
to. That's a choice.
Mm,
And those cats that's eating that stuff up, like I mean, it's like a trend or whatever. And like eventually, like ain't nobody gonna be a couple of years from now. Oh no, I wouldn't listen to that cat. No, I wasn't saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like
mhm.
that stuff
And
on
it
because
will be told in real life we're not like that. Like it's
hell
one
no,
way
heck
we can
no,
be online is a different way we can be in real life.
heck no,
Because
yeah.
love yourself, have self-confidence, believe in your worth, and never ever settle. Someone will appreciate you and value. If
All
they
Of
right.
don't,
course.
go on to the next. Amen.
Yeah,
Of course.
ain't no settling. Like
Right,
ain't even a
Latrice. But
thing.
now and days, I'm going for what I want and deserve. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Yeah,
I just want to
But
say that
women,
I
but hey, but
appreciate
women do settle though. You got some women that do settle just because. I don't know why, but
cause
that's
they don't,
weird
cause
though.
they, you know what, man, cause they don't want to be alone. Like she said
That's
that, like
true.
you
That
said,
is
I
true.
gotta be honest, unless you said it, but you kind of contradicted. You was like, we'll
Yeah.
be alone, but you was like, I don't want to be alone.
I
Like,
never
and
Mhm.
that's
said I
most
didn't want to
women.
be
Like, and they'll
alone.
settle.
I never said I don't want to be
Mhm.
No, you
alone. What
said,
did
I'm
I
sorry, you
say?
said women. You said women like we'll be alone. You said like we'll be alone. Like we'll.
Mhm.
And then the ones with the kids be like, I don't want my kid to grow out a father or have a
But they
father
have
figure in
fathers.
their life. Yeah, but he ain't there. We talking about the sorry cats. You know what I'm saying? That it's not there.
People quick to settle, man. Like they being alone, it's hard, but
Yeah,
people
don't
like people
settle.
quick to
Find
settle.
what you want in life, and if you can't, it's best to just like be the Golden Girls, live with your friends, and enjoy
True.
your time. Y'all can still go on trips. Y'all can still have fun. And, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you with in a snowstorm, as long as you with somebody who loves dig through the snow. That's what I learned. Like when you in a snowstorm, it doesn't matter if they male or female, as long as they game and they're really to focus in
Teeth or
and
no teeth.
yeah.
Look,
No,
nah, check this out though. Hey, check
people
this
need
out though.
security.
Let me throw. What is it? What is it? Let me throw a monkey in your ranch, a wrench in your monkey, whatever. How you want to flip it? Okay, so when that snow melt, then what?
So at the end
Oh,
of
no
the day,
comment.
so at the end of the day, so
Oh,
let me finish. At the end of the
oh,
day, there's this store called XXX, and I can
oh.
buy a dildo, and I can be loved and comforted as much as I need to about
But
whatever.
but you ain't never answered my question though. You said you don't care what it is when it's snowing outside. It's a snowstorm. Y'all digging. But what if that snow melt and he wasn't who you wanted him to be, but you just settled because
I
you
said
had
he.
to whoever she you settled because you had to dig through that snow. But when that snow melt, then what?
No, I think you misunderstood what I was saying. What I was
Here you
saying
go.
is what I
You
was
love
saying
flipping, boy.
is,
You love flipping somebody. Go ahead.
what I was saying is like when I was frozen in that snow, it was me.
You was thinking about you was
It was
like,
me and
does
my
teeth really
niece.
matter?
It
You
was me and
said
my
the
niece,
teeth.
my adult
Okay, but
niece.
time out. Time out. You said when you was in that snow, you was thinking, do teeth really matter? Right? So
Right.
suppose such and such came along with bad teeth during the snowstorm. That's all you had at that point in time. So y'all digging through that snow together. But when that snow melt, then what?
I appreciate him because he used his bad teeth to get us through the snow.
Man.
I'm through.
But at the end of the day, I guess it's a vain thing. I am into teeth, but I am into teeth. I don't like bad teeth. And when I say bad teeth, I mean like the people that like got that yellow stuff or if you got a curve. I just feel like we all got dental insurance at this age. And if you can't figure that out, I don't know. It said patience is key. If not patient, you're rushing. Amen.
Yeah.
It's also if you can't love yourself, you can't love someone you're trying. You ain't gotta love yourself all the time. Sometimes you gotta just know what you.
No,
I'm
Hell
joking.
no,
sometimes
yo, hold on.
it
Gotta
all
love
I
start with
know y'all
yourself,
self.
don't
It
bro.
want
all
to use
start with
that.
self.
I gotta use the bathroom, so we're gonna have to go ahead and end this. I think this is a great
Oh,
show.
you gotta drop a deuce.
No, I
she
I just
moves.
drunk too much and I gotta use the bathroom. And plus, it's
Yeah,
almost
boo boo on yourself.
no. I didn't say that. Don't do that. I said I got to pee.
Oh man.
But I really appreciate you guys for coming on. We appreciate all your opinions, whether we agree with them or not. Guys, we will be back next week. And just so you know, we will be having canvases that you can buy so that you can sip and craft with us and you can paint along with us. Isn't that great? Would you want to do that? Like, who wouldn't want to do that? Jeremy, we appreciate you for coming on. We see you with your mic. We saw you was ready. We excited about
Hyped up.
it.
I'm like, look, I'm sitting over here like, man, you got a whole setup going on over there. Damn.
Dina, we don't want to make it seem like we don't appreciate you coming on and tell us your perspective. I think too many times Black women and white women are put against each other. And that at the end of the day, I wanted to talk about femininity and some things that MJ Harris has talked about. Let's see what AW is talking about. He said most people end up with someone in their league or alone. Rarely do people end up with someone that's out of the league. Okay.
Perspective.
Now you gotta throw up. Okay.
Nah, she got a shit, brother.
No, I don't. I just gotta pee. And that's not nice either. Nice. But no, seriously, I have had too much water to drink, and so now. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I appreciate you for coming on, no matter how
Thank
late
you for
you are.
having me. This was
showed
fun.
up. And Jeremy, I appreciate you coming on, and we gotta have you guys. Dina, definitely appreciate you
Coming back. You know I'm coming back for the next week. You know
I
it is
love
what it is.
Right. And like I said, too many times Black women and white women are put against each other, and then they were women. No one's more feminine than the other. We're all learning, and we're just going through this process. And I appreciate everybody on here and their comments. And we wanna actually grow and learn from this because we're not against each other. We're just trying to figure out what each other wants so that we can grow and build together. As always, thank you for being a part of Melissa's Cookie Creation. Until next time, stay
crafty.
Stay crafty.
Y'all have a great time. Y'all have a great night.
All right.
Thank you. Everybody had good connection tonight too.